your first impressions about the game and something about specifics about Abedi Hunkomo.
Pepe me that say first of all, I'm sure say will be a OT sports no make sure come sports, especially Sundays, Sunday special show no. Obi ani e be ya dwen e wo nsema ye kan ofia say it was an important decision by Asante Kotoko by Goldstars to participate in the Gakatofo. Yeah. You play your own friendly matches, you engage Division 1, Division 2, but all prepare for a tournament like a competition like the CAF Confederations Cup, the Champions League. You need a team or you try and test a team with mama that needed text for you going to that competition. And I believe even though a first game Nagodo they have 2 other matches to play, but this game, and I said these matches on the Bono, especially with Enediano and subsequent games, Ebemoma who say yes, they need to work on the team. And see, me shake game now could lose you, and I'm very, very excited with what I saw today from both teams. Especially an opportunity has been presented to them for them to know baby team. That is where I'm very, very happy. And come on, more this competition now. Most of the times, Ghanaian clubs almost so far, almost Confederations Cup, Champions League now. Almost friendly matches among themselves, Division 1, Division 2. Almost the CAF Champions League and as a Confederations Cup.
First competitive in Africa.
Exactly. Kabiru Babuamia, Kabiru Masende, Nanawa, you be checking mommy. Uremu Nigeria or the Tosua and Kayadi. Nyamiadma, Nigeria League started this week here.
And Quara,
Omobo 4 games and some
tournament.
Yes, value jet tournament no boy no.
Value jet the
Omoya, Omobo 4 matches. Kabiru with the Tosua and Kiaboa amateur for Moshe program no atiase. Omobo 4 league game. Ewo a year Nigeria League no man san Omobo e de tia Asante Kotoko. Enti even though in the preseason when ya cup game abo wabo other friendly matches but obesan abo league asanda texting the team and san about board the tia was Asante Kotoko compared to first na nanka teams yi meche Ghana de no yebebo friendly matches
no kwa we
start league no
friendly match o
exactly ni start league and sana wabo the CAF interclub competition enti nyame aduma ene 20 ene date years and 20th. And the Thursday, Sunday, I could go House of Folk. Power United game. Obo we are 31st. Obo the Tia Rivers United. Obo Ikorodu City on the 24th, which is Sunday. No about Rivers United. We are Nyamiaduma next month September. Obo the Tia Kun Califat. Then on 14th, Obo Wari Wolves. And Sana or 2 Kwanya Bagana about the Tia Asante Kotoko.
Yeah.
Into about 4 games in the Nigeria League.
4
and started Ghana Premier League.
So this is almost fixtures no.
And that one. About 4 games from Nyamiaduma Sunday no. Ikorodu City.
Yeah, Ikorodu.
And 24th. Now 31st August no. Wabo Rivers United.
Yeah.
No about 7th September Edia Kun Califat. Then on 14th Wabo Wari Wolves. And we games on
Plateau United there no. And I say weekend no.
And now 2 games no against Kotoko. So about 4 matches.
4 league matches
in the Nigeria League.
Yeah.
And Sana ko bobo Kotoko. Nanka Kotoko MO bibia wo friendly matches.
Friendly matches. And no grades all the ketwa no.
Enkrana wo Division 1 Division 2. Enti Kotoko be share carry United. Na carry for na time o ma correct mistakes because bobo the tier Premier League size. I know you very competitive because a Nigeria League no ball. You can compare friendly matches to the Women League album. Seriousness because so supporters who want to know team how the boy in the African League now supporters want to know the other league mo. Enti most of times a good tier class no, especially in Ghana. Uremusu or Algeria League no enya start here, best start nyame admo China.
Okay.
And Algeria League best start. Afre na JS Kabili for free. Take it on the do 3 days ago on buy. Nanka wachina mbabo the tier USM or Jess.
Okay.
But ma postpone this game no. But I'm about 3 matches and some
wabo Goldstars.
Goldstars.
Yeah.
Obenya 3 league games abo. But na Goldstars. Yeah, calendar and na Goldstars. At that time, nothing about 1 league game.
Say about 1.
And halfway na 12 and some about 1 league game. Tinka. It is the reason why I'm so excited with this competition on Mobono. And the first many badges and come 6 never pass ever happiness and coaches no both Frimpong Manso and encourage you to and where they need to work on, especially Osha Kodokwa. Just as you said, the defender ndi Henry Ansu was poor on the day. Communication anko one hwe na chi no pass ball no enti no nim ba bia goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara Regina if ngo hwe na chi a ngo bo se Kamara enyina ye it was a free kick to Kotoko and pass here na ball no esan return ba no ho and we pass man the goalkeeper but unfortunately for him one share the position of the goalkeeper no was out of the goalpost and on ko boto the other side of the goalkeeper to run here no na ball na share wie just imagine Kotoko against Ebusuan Dwarfs Kotoko dia Editia Vipers. I'm not sure the quality of players Goldstars you can compare the same to Vipers, you can compare the same to Ebusuan Dwarfs, you can compare the same to Friday matches Kotoko Eboye previously before playing this game. Obo we we are on Friday you play against Out of Lions, another good test for you. Then know you on Sunday against House of Folk. And Sana Kotoko we are the next Sunday obesent to Kobi and Goldstars about the team in the Champions of Champions. Then the following week Kotoko about the team become Chelsea. And to be good matches uncompared to first Nanka Kotoko any other team be able in the club competition unya match be more bear for any matches or first test the club competition near you free
most work with free because unya active and
exactly.
We've seen it last time I Kotoko ever bought Kotoko before they played
Kadiugu no more match
first competitive game away no next one lose a free that not a high class no last year
similar
two clubs in Africa no the same thing at all more in a competitive game so I agree with your point two teams and there be because Gaka top 4 young of Fantasia as you them run Gaka in Mrase the two reps in Africa
final or
account more automatic
exactly.
choice to the
because
Gaka because more pan here as preparation and yes Ubos answer by the time Kwara bebo 4 games na coach they be need da player business can win am dey bebo ha but sign 1 game 2 games then quickly no assist
exactly
but how there senior game we boy coach will begin to think through say top center back so next game we play Zakaria Samba so pen next so what's the ball 10 game next in Midfield, when you go and exercise. So for me, it's hard to manage it. Best for our class. Tough position. It's
supporters of both teams, Kotoko and the Goldstars. For most of them, out of them, not the any different. Kotoko the Goldstars, no ship game no they shouldn't lose hope say Kotoko lose games now say be results now how they wanted it any can say how but rather omoni say games ni be bo mama hu baby e so mo hye hu yi and clearly ene sa chances are abeta mo anya yi na ke Africa na bo we gu ya and what has Asante Kotoko untimi nya chance ya go keep on phone only empty pool na bo le say na it is quite unbelievable say a player of his caliber coach need to go to him say chances are in Africa and not sure three chances in the first half in the second half. And when you're a gamer and not ball because it's South Africa, you say no game yet. But say Osana and one 84 until we ball against Goldstars, we have chances, we couldn't convert them. Then coach will go and sit down. The only problem is why the time limit or top one I would have to be the rest of Thursday we will play again on Friday. And one more coach that time and then and Sunday taxes to this the same thing.
It's a number of substitutions.
It be a best 7 or 6.
Premier League for no Croatia Koboba. Would be 11 in
Pepe.
It has a commodities here.
Unya fresh legs.
Said the bear when Kotoko Nancy on teams on chem abo each half no. Sabina Tamia shows like to the one side the ball one half. Not one side about one half. And only 45 minutes. It is also unresting only Thursday. Not Friday once I'm a bar. More 90 minutes. Non commercial I replicate. I think that going forward Gaka so ends. I'm a Gaka I co optim run from GF direct. Substitutions to do 5 but only on 3 occasions. Due to me 2 boom no 2 no by 1. But I think that going for some years because Didi say what game on Sunday.
About Sunday we
Monday.
Quite encouraging normal 3 days rest.
3 days. But we are game Friday. And so it becomes a
almost and normal boy you Friday over 3 p.m.
match.
And see, and only my only challenge because unya time and find yes changes episode, you know. But all said and done, I feel it is a good opportunity for these two teams, Goldstars, Asante, Kotoko, to work on their flaws. Maybe a mistakes in one. So that be in African proper no, and never found
now you share Goldstars, individual players. Your observation, were you satisfied with game no boy? No, we want to rate the players from the goalkeeping to Omo free bench by. So you share Goldstars overall performance from the technical bench, echo playing body. What would be your ratings for Goldstars players?
Kabi Buamena Yansan share lineup on game. Then let's start from there. Coach Frimpong Manso superb. Unim almost started preseason, on the 14th of July.
Yeah.
And I'm starting preseason in Accra. And to many almost 1 month preseason on my year. That is solid. At least unya that's 4 weeks. Mostly Anna coaches someone per 6 or 8 weeks. And to unya 4 weeks solid training. As preseason I and they started on 14th of July. On my year from gym. Omuyo no call beach. Omuyo no started ball for any matches. They played about almost 8. If I stand to be corrected, almost 8 friendly matches.
Yeah.
Omunusubi. Oman Shawa a draw. Oman Shawa a draw.
Draw.
That was against Samuel Nkrumah Academy on board draw. There could be almost. And Kobi on any day a fantastic goalkeeper in the league, no doubt about it. Omo who say Mikacho say oyi goalkeeper Benjamin Asari, oyi Mohamed Kamara, my next goalkeeper Kobi. He was superb, but in today's game, that mistake in a game, crucial game like this, me. I just say, born ever kwana senko. Che born we. The goal post man, your duty is to cover the goal post. Born and Albertamo Ebono, he was within the 18-year box.
Yeah.
In the whole year, you first need to watch the ball, watch the beer ball never far. You don't do imaginations within the 18-year box. Say, Ebiana kwana senko. You don't do that, Debbie.
Was that normally how much tennis?
Baby, a born a bono.
Yeah.
Our born a fire as a goalkeeper. Only say we 2 steps, but. And yes, steps away me over Messia. You don't watch the ball say with imagination say ball there be answer. On that score, and on quite affecting on Timman 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Apart from this chance, and can you say Goldstars FIT strong in the buyer and Kotoko hold do one and can
mistakes say the
game.
But that's all recover.
In some matches, in some instances,
balls.
But on that score, it was wrong on his part. Ginanaba on the left side was superb for me in today's game.
Yeah.
Oboboni kama. But my brand here friend Albert Albert was solid on that left one.
Very strong and all speed,
Yes, you pa and Gideon to I'll give him 6 out of 10.
10. Okay.
A brand here friend of Bright Abuache wasn't too convincing for me.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't too convincing for me. Sometimes or running my body opportunity and Kotoko was using that rings a lot of time. It wasn't good for me. Remember 5 out of 5. Next time on
5 out of 10.
Sorry, 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Kevin upon our back four. Kelvin there. Many did not watch him about Quatano. And he got turned by no munim. But he was superb player I had Mabofo. And Obay and Oma Goldstars for whom the entire Oma captain Yakubu Benchino. He was superb last season.
Yes.
And today's game too, even though Amoah in some instances the same as Kwame Poku, but yes still he was superb in defense, and I'll give him 7 out of 10. It was Abrante friend Edward Ajiman. I didn't like him that much. Me name why today now a war from, but all the same Omar Renenti 5, but he wasn't too convincing for me in today's game. Francis training in the middle, actually didn't see Asante Kotoko. I saw more Edgeman in terms said the Abrante and the Samotino Domavan Bobo Nibi. Or control phone who say the middle they had nobody. It was the reason Tia coach and Asante Hilary Double Freeman.
Yeah,
Double was a fantastic player for Asante Kotoko in game on body Tia Kaiser Chief, but in today's game I didn't see Double that much. And Cheneboa MIA who didn't Tia Goldstars for find a free between United. Okay, yeah. House of Folk for HSC player for 2 years new. 2 seasons ni.
Last 2 seasons who could dink
in today's game, he was the master planner for Goldstars in the middle. I'll give him 8 over 10 in this game.
Typical controller pa.
Oboboni. Yeah. The little said about Ajenim Boateng the list. Oyenina mo.
Ajenim no. I say obetimi boss number 10. Obetimi on the wings, obetimi lead the attack, and ni speed ne ball no one say or run sa no oje ball na the confidence no the push ball no so
and only idea manage no and only idea manage no here I'll give him 7/10 something Eduku etomenti Kotoko defense ni ye and today for Asante friend no Kotoko captain Samba minim se memfa nhyɛ pitch na Kotoko ball teams ne ball because pitch in the any ko azan ge ball so enya kura I don't know say pitch no say ebia weda no netia no say ne ho mfa no because Samba was so poor a lot of mistakes no ye na chiro and something the coup fan ho something so ebia fatigue ne ha na because minim say ebia na coach no ne you can say ne style and I say this is say okobia na say obra on na from say be delay time they I don't know not from
kakra time take lead no now they kill it time no
okay
yeah
but started the but later no I didn't like how you was playing because not from too much
not that from bas and not the wasted time because omo fa no koduru ya no asaba
but on my Asante friend no Sambo no
tough time pa
yes today's
tough time pa mahu picture bi avenim say Kabiru wanya no a one ni hwiri kosoro de nsabe somewhere near
ebi so ana onim no Kotoko ntina na o so ye no adwuma yes
omo edi nkomo before the game
yeah
we omo di nkomo but yana and as a Eduku person say
mensansa
a opportunity na man nyanya say bia masan but and Kotoko no board makaze nyi obi ani team because there was a game of Babaira obam as a ni position kro ogina kwa no hu okose no we aka
we dwane kwa jabo no
my friend so magina ha etin this is the tackle etene wa ma Samba anye free kura because wo hwe za challenge we to say striker or her defender pa and I'm sure so Samba himself will be the first person to admit he had a torrid time with Samson Eduku and when two other players Jenim
enya free day no
Samata kumi enya free day because na battle no ha
yeah opembo na ba be di omo no so
na battle no ha
so I'll give Samson Eduku 7/10 in today's game then Kabiru mamishe we na young content atade say yanka na asem atade yanka na asem even that confidence Osha Kotoko she go no penalty by it was just like 3 minutes away from Kotoko nya goal that confidence playing against goalkeeper wakwakoda dey take as chiefs ashe 4 penalties
Ghana ha kro that
exactly and Osha the composure in the goal post na
unim ohunu na
exactly and
na boy no I keeping the focus and the concentration edu ba bi na fe Kamara pejana say no
I say one show okra o she o sport baby o the ball neko and one and focus go I said the penalty he was okay on the day for baby and Goldstars and I'll give him 7/10 in today's game. Emmanuel Contour, I didn't see him well in today's game. Contour for Nations FC was superb on the sometimes no bench but I didn't know why obey option for baby and Goldstars because team Awoko Africa there auto player I saw to the commander starter and Contour in today's game and you're convincing for me. I still need to watch him again. I'll give him 6/10 in today's game. Kabiru last player now boy in the game no or Satima Goldstars no you in term then you move on.
Yeah, Kotoko a players and so.
Abranti a friend no Isaac Ajeti wasn't too well in today's game. And yes was but in today's game I didn't like the play that much compared to other players now. On boy no Ajeti wasn't too much convincing for me. So I'll give him a 5/10. That of a baby and Goldstars Pepe.
Right, and Goldstars a player ratings and I mano usu a little. I Ediamania ye Asante Kotoko who lost the game. Kotoko lost the game. Ye babeshe individual player performance from Asante Kotoko Mranjano. Then was ya said is a title. Young Kotoko first 11 starting from Kamara to Shaibu, Patrick Asiedu, Samba Ansu, 3 midfielders, you know. Set Kojo, Adabo, and Emmanuel Nchi. Then 3 attackers started, you know, Kwampuku, Amoah, and player the Dauda Saka. Let's start from the goalkeeper.
So Mohamed Kamara, we a goalkeeper. You don't just be in the post say born about Uditi Nkwan say born about so on a bit maybe. One, you control your defense, you coach your defense, you command your defenders. Bono enu wa. You need to communicate to them their position and so catch them. So we'll be in here shouts at the player. So Bono man ko share na winning goal no. In as much as me blame Abranti a friend Henry Ansu because one the goalkeeper no.
Yeah.
I will still blame goalkeeper Feno. Mohamed Kamara
for his position.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he did not communicate or shout to the player. Now, even though you can't read player and say or passable in the air, but when baby Ojana, you tell the player say Amoah football language, shout at the player, pass now or pass no, shout no. But he didn't do that in today's game. And the game, no, the one commander, as we know him to do.
The be your commander.
Exactly. And at the end, I didn't watch him
that
that
is
well.
one bad thing. So we goalkeeper now. On the Bob probably be a day now branch de Banachi, can you afford? But what Yabanachi? I result in a go. Yes, so I consider 2.
Yanka said, if we win by
defend a mistake. A trot was one, I see a statistics, you know. Maybe our friendly matches and a way Yakabuma. Yabeka so in 5 games, what consider
this and that.
Nothing you been a chips over a Boba China. So if you don't do that, command the back, ensure that you are on them so that unpardonable mistakes because ball with here. Nansu na there be another time you ball. The first thing I coach is neck and say, "On chero pa bibria."
Pama goalkeeper.
And aboko true. No more can recover. But we cry na boy Ansu who actually baby.
It was a foul and Ansu pass and a return ball on the buy. And on the chino pass man goalkeeper. Thinking that the goalkeeper was in the goal post. But Kotoko system no more bonus na keep on free okakra. But I'm saying that even though you can't read the mind of the player, but your duty is to command the defense. So you always communicate. Baby Ojananya, shout at him. Every crowd bit my catch and say, Ansu me the ha. Into all pass ba what baby a sound in the free bar. On imagine keep an agent go put me possible mano. And me mano what I normally see him because in a game no apart from that mistake nanko or Yanis but a non quantino mema Abranti friend Mohamed Kamara 6 out of 10 in today's game. The modern bond was superb but he didn't command a chido when to man communicating much well to the defenders no and defenders no in today's game a lot of mistakes but crucial chances be one as a point be one no save Kotoko game go na share no quantino no I'll give Abranti a friend Mohamed Kamara 6 out of 10 in today's game.
Okay.
Then Henry Ansu, I have my own reservations and I'm in Pessimeka because it be because of Penasem. Ansu is a bad player.
Yeah.
But my case Kotoko Chidono. Me retia. First of all, Samba I'll choose him on any day. Zakaria Fuseni will come the next. So Joseph Ablo in player, I'll choose him. And send him a share Abranti in the day Henry Ansu before Michael Sefa. No disrespect to Henry Ansu. Mentano, many issue. Mention that I only interview him your gamer. But match after match, day in, day out, Nebono and Costro or Boba Kona or Mount consistent performance or Boba Kona in the next game or Bekosu Timino. Say one uncle Cham, my uncle Yapanatia. Obako ye mistake be a befana so ma be Kotoko. And you play now yes Adiana. Ebiana say akoso Kotoko so game no. Ebianka Kotoko betimatica no but enye debiana be ko yamon. And then na Kotoko no. So I'll give him a 5 out of 10 in today's game.
Okay.
He cost Kotoko big time. It was too wrong. Very wrong.
That option should be the last thing about teams there.
And yes Kotoko under pressure. It was a foul awarded to Kotoko. O passe ball no ye the ball ne brewo. Enti se ontimi mfa ball no enko ni ma. Na so o passe ma goalkeeper. Yanyi ani mo ne san. Hwe wachi na ball ne ko. But he mistakenly passed the ball thinking that the goalkeeper was at the right spot. And of course Kotoko loses 5 points in it. So I'll give him 5 out of 10 in today's game. Samba or no, I don't know if a fitness in the form and now say ebia a pitch and news in the boot in today's game now the errors was so many.
As a later na none passes nenko. Time Kotoko that from na from person take and ball be dino who said normally we initiate passes by now they are 40 no about 40 passes.
Debbie, minim and I don't know say be in a boot no say
pitch
no because and there no mistakes near too much. Errors near too much. So I'll give him a 5 out of 5. A chilwadi and nenye. Shaibu. I'm a young who say Lord, I'm only wa Kotoko ni problem.
Wait my boy.
Watch them young who say Kotoko. Say Lord, I'm only wa only problem. I am a yama branch a friend you man contour no one tone still. Na Lord I'm only one calis. Kakotoko Lord Amoah you man contour and I feel so Shaibua. And ka coach ya oh da on you know number 2. You man sorry. Oh da. On you need the bubble number 2 because South 3 players Abodino, Obi Obesatibia, good. And Shebu in today's game was superb for Asante Kotoko. I can say that he was the best player in Kotoko setup.
I agree with you.
And I'll give him 8 out of 10 in today's game. Patrick Sedu in the first half was superb, but in the second half, I didn't see much out of him today. Now, on yet what we used to know him, Patrick many times or the ball the cut teams were superb in matches for Kotoko, and defended very well. But in today's game, I didn't see that much from him. He wasn't that Patrick Sedu. So I'll give him a 6 out of 10 in today's game. Lord Hilary Dabo, like I said earlier, I brought a friend Francis Chene, Edenish the Butum. And experience the Lord Dabo, it will be seen Francis Chene. But in today's game, coach and a dignity Karim Zito, I've said it many times, said Kojo, a year dear, but no rule of person in a bono M1. A year that boss said Kojo, no day I brought in a dear entry mano. One day entry man was on him. But a man entry man make Emeka Lord Dabo one and said Kojo Kwanzo on Papa on him. And then a Kutiano because Chineboy Francis Chineboy and my own who say Hela Dabo Obian can who in Finfinoa on Tessa Abrantin and dear Andres Intimenua. Intimenu good passer, but strength Nankazi will be or Jibono Finfinoa, everything so be Jibo and Fanaso. But in the passes Nana and Shran Kuyesa, Hilary Dabo a very good passer, but I was Amoah Dana Branton and Freno. I know your qualities or the chair or the chain Intimenu strength and then passes no. But in team in today's game sets Kwaja Hilary Dabo into my Francis Chini nation butum
enyam vivio nyina afa
said that I cannot or Pochettino into money year free game anymore. So I give him 6 out of 10. Said Kojo the same point, 6 out of 10. Emmanuel Enchi was good for Kotoko. He was the master play for Asante Kotoko. We Abrante Freno a year Shaibu Fiwa. He was the master play for Asante Kotoko. So I give him 7 out of 10. The main pair on who ASR born or Chawon or Chawon do. J Bone who's be in who pass the ball to the player. Pebe before Frogina call for the ball because baby or Jan Osmi escali pass no pack no baby obijina into who you born in Tema. Then what position you no Asante return pass. Then you pass it to another player. Not Kotoko but I know Jina born who so many kasa. Apart from that, anything he does sometimes Ayana mistakes no kid to be compared to baby or yard, you know. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10 in today's game. Abrante Freno, Korenga, what's the name? Saka. In today's game wasn't too convincing.
Yeah, no, or quiet in the game.
Yeah, very quiet. Very quiet.
One thing about him is more, I am what you want to say, the confidence to shoot at goal, no? Our form. Utimi, a chimbo now be do baby as a shootuna or pass it.
But all so no one sound. He shoots sometimes even from distance.
And he got double figures in terms of goals and assists. But as a back on ne o shutu bobi anti or hana ujina here no piama on mum empesobebo. Today's modern wingers add goals. Vinicius when we are wingers
exactly.
They add goals.
Sure.
Lami Amamo they are wingers. They add goals. But as a no Felicio Mono pass at their movie.
And then I'll give you 5 out of 10. Kwame Poku meaning why?
Very quiet in the game.
I don't know why.
Very, very, very quiet.
Because one team many doubts to say
anymore
especially with experience away in African Kotoko boy. Onzo to Kwankwe Algeria and some of the Obe and was a Goldstars and team ne die ka won and ka that huge experience in Gomo. But minimum why Kwame Poku I don't know in today's game Mentiasie. Nothing was clicking for him. Bibia and Koya and Fama Kwame Poku. So I'll give Kwame Poku 5 out of 10 in today's game. And Koye. Abetamwa was good, but
chances, no?
Yes, that is what I'm coming to see. So chances in the bar 10 bar and I said 2 bar try so better one because and some
and in the context of continental club
massa
we great be makura no who na say ko obi dey
exactly o force ko fight it
now the way they so good am na
now want me share there be there or yeah there won here go no share no that one there yes but he tried and scored and it was good for him so I'll give him 7 out of 10 in today's game. The Kotoko team no there said can Shebu was my man of the match in today's game. He was superb. Ade ba kwa mani anya ono ye ne complain o de man referee no Abetamwa African yenisa referee eji bibitia wa run through eyama wo nyama wo ko
atwa so nyase
obema card and referee man bi
eya no munim sɛ Kotoko ne Ahila wa do tachi time Yakoba Ahila ahye na Kotoko teka ana Yakoba no akofa ball ere beto center be pass bi Kotoko pentema nya
pentema shegu
o twam na referee so ofa ball no man
wan fa man no de
ene o de beto center wa man do adwiro ena Bamlak wa yesa tese man ya look at na yi ni free Kotoko last game omo ko Kenya as a Kotoko fa winner for qualify nti Africa dey
they need to talk to him o ma ye mrakura say apart from captain obi entimi ko referee so nti say referee agbb tia no oni nyen nkura especially in Africa na okone de because work okoye we Morocco de ma red card ntemu be kasa ho san ba ne de ma wontimi nyen hwe they need to talk to him.
Let me say hats of folk lineup na bana coach Didi Dramani Ebo Sharif Shoaib Amankwa Befi Ranford Mensah Ali Mohammed Abdul Karim Mekaza Abdul Karim Beshase Abdul Karim boy a fantastic player just woni no
David just be woni no from Beche United in fact me from Kumasi High School no high school for midfielder superb from then onya Beche United koye and of course maintain ni fifro
yi Beche no Black Galaxies
Sapepe and of course and ba nation service here exactly
Abdul Karim Rocky Jamina Kwesi Asma and about David Opafrane Mali wayo Enoch Subanten and Frank Abra Duku bench so Benjamin Asare Emmanuel Mankwa Kelvin Osesibe Godwin Kujo Samuel Mankwa Afe Hussein Mohammed George Paku Henry Kwaku Boateng and Martin Kakariti we new boys na Henry Kwaku Boateng aba bench George Paku our bench Samuel Mankwa ya kana sama left back from Okono our bench Godwin Kujo a new player or bench
Godwin from Great Olympics
yes
or from 90 Jets.
Yes,
I want to see Olympics. I'm the new Loni Olympics and I has for sign 3 years and our body my house.
80 new players no. And so a woman and ya asam ketwa kra hat for game no. And so e baswa